Alright folks, today we're diving into something that might just change the way you see leadership forever. We're talking about the 4 pillars of destiny. Yes, you heard that right. Year, month, day, and hour. These pillars serve as a blueprint for understanding your leadership traits, decision-making style, and those crucial interpersonal dynamics. Just imagine having a manual crafted from the universe itself, guiding you to unlock your full leadership potential. How exciting is that?
Wait a second. How does that even work? Like, is it based on astrology or something? Steins laughs nervously asterisk. I mean, I'm all for cosmic guidance, but I've always thought it was just, a load of stars in the sky. Times pauses asterisk.
Laughs. Grote Forbesy? That's a fair question. So, think of it this way. The 4 pillars of destiny are derived from your birth date and time. Each pillar comprises 2 elements, the heavenly stem and the earthly branch. The heavenly stem represents your external traits and actions, while the earthly branch reflects your internal traits and feelings. Together, they form what we call a BaZi chart, essentially mapping your destiny. Time smirks asterisk.
Wow, so it's like a cosmic self-help guide? Time's eyes widen. Can you tell me a bit about how it applies specifically to leadership? Like, do different pillars mean you might be better or worse in different areas?
Absolutely. Each pillar definitely impacts leadership and decision-making in unique ways. Times leans in, animated. Let's start with the year pillar. This one reflects your public persona and legacy. Leaders with a strong year pillar are often exceptional at networking and inspiring groups. They tend to prioritize long-term impacts in their decisions. Think about it, like a CEO who not only focuses on quarterly reports, but also on how their decisions will be viewed decades from now. How cool is that?
Nods, intrigued. So it's like being the long-term thinker. Oh, but what if someone's year pillar doesn't really fit their position? Like, can you be a leader but not have a strong public persona? Time scratches head asterisk.
Exactly, and that's a brilliant observation. Shrew Kop, this pillar is the most influential in your chart, showcasing your core personality and leadership style. It drives your approach to challenges. Someone with a pragmatic month pillar might make decisions that are more practical and deeply rooted in their personal values. Imagine a coach who prioritizes the well-being of his players over winning a single match. Very grounded, right?
So if someone has a weak month pillar, that could really affect how they lead. Pauses. Like it's like trying to row a boat upstream without a paddle or something. Laughs asterisk.
Chuckles asterisk. Exactly. And then we have the day pillar, which represents your true self and identity as a leader. This pillar emphasizes emotional resilience and personal connections. People guided by this pillar tend to make decisions based on emotional intelligence. Picture someone in a crisis, like a manager, comforting their team after a setback, who connects on an emotional level. That's the power of the day pillar.
Times eyes lighting up asterisk. I love that. So emotions are a huge part of leadership too. Times leans forward. And then we have the hour pillar. What does that one cover exactly?
Great question. The hour pillar governs your vision and creativity, gestures widely. It influences how you strategize and inspire others. When you're facing future opportunities, leaders with a strong hour pillar are thinking, how can I innovate? It's about long-term planning and envisioning what's possible. Think of a creative director brainstorming a new campaign that could redefine their brand.
Exclaims, oh, that sounds incredible. So, if someone knows their 4 pillars, they can really hone in on what sort of leader they want to be or like where to focus their efforts.
Exactly. Smiles brightly. Understanding these pillars enhances your self-awareness and can help you improve your decision-making. Plus, it aids in building better teams by leveraging each individual's strengths. Imagine a team where everyone understands their roles through the lens of their 4 pillars. It's like a symphony of talents.
Wow, that sounds like a dream team. Grinning widely. So how do we actually apply these insights in our lives then?
That's the fun part. Swinks, you start by identifying your 4 pillars using a BaZi calculator. Then, reflect on how each pillar shapes your leadership approach. Observing how your traits align with leadership challenges and successes can be game-changing. This exploration will help you understand what makes you a unique leader and how to effectively harness your strengths.
Nodding rapidly. This is so fascinating. I can't wait to explore my own pillars now. pauses thoughtfully. It's like getting a peek behind the cosmic curtain.
Laughs asterisk. Exactly. There's so much to discover, and we'll delve into each pillar in future episodes. So stay tuned, folks. Cheerful tone. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.